And welcome to another episode of I'm Doing My Laundry. Today we will be drinking a beer that is brand new to my area, brand new, just hit my beer store 2 days ago. So, you know it's the season when stuff like this comes out. It's an interesting beer. I haven't drank it yet, but what's interesting about it is the history behind it, even in Ontario. Anyway, this is from the Molson Coors Brewing Company. This is Rickards Radler, and it's a grapefruit radler. I actually really like the art on this. It's all the bikers going around the Rhine. In the center is the actual grapefruit itself, so they're going around the outside of it. It's actually a really cool little artwork. 3.2% alcohol by volume. Ingredients: beer, juice from concentrate, lemon and grapefruit. Natural flavor, contains barley. Okay, so, yeah, that's actually better than I would expect. Now, the history on the back of this is kind of, well, they left out part of it, well, they changed part of it to make it sound better for them, but, it's basically the same history that was on the back of the original Waterloo Radler can. Anyway, it was in the German countryside, in the 1920s, that the first Radler was born. After a horde of thirsty cyclists swarmed a quaint Bavarian pub, a quick-thinking barkeep added citrus soda to his brew, so he would have enough to quench the crowd. The rest is, well, history. Now, almost a century later, you can enjoy our light and crisp Radler. After a long ride in the hot sun or a lazy afternoon in the shade. Sip and enjoy all summer long. Well, your Radler wasn't the one that was made back then, so it doesn't matter. The cool thing about the history here for Ontario, if you think about it, is the first Radler to really become popular here in Ontario was Waterloo Radler from the Brick. And after that, Stiegl Radler hit the market. And then a bunch of other macro Radlers and Waterloo again. And, oh, what was that other one? I can't even think of it now. But basically there was 2 craft loggers and a bunch of, well, craft, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, there was 2 Radlers made here in Ontario, and the rest of what was in Ontario was basically macro companies, but foreign macro companies. You could get Bavaria Radler, you could get Stiegl Radler, you could get, oh, there was a bunch of, wow, that's actually nice looking beer. Oh, look at that head, that's interesting. It has some body to it. But yeah, it looks like lemon juice, like it should, like lemon cordial dumped into a light beer. Yeah. Nice looking beer. Nice looking Radler. Smell? Okay. Now, I did a blind taste test with 3 or 4 Radlers. I forget how many I had at the time. I know I didn't have the Bavaria Radler yet. And there was some pretty good Radlers. The grapefruit, oh, that's why I thought there was 2 craft Radlers. That's right. The very first Radler I ever had, like commercial Radler, was the lemon Radler from Waterloo, the Radler Mass. And then they actually came out with Waterloo Radler the next year, which was a grapefruit Radler, because everybody else was doing grapefruit Radlers. But the Waterloo Radler and the Stiegl Radler were my 2 favorite that I've had. The Bavaria was the best Bavaria product I've had, but that isn't saying much. And then the, oh, what was that? Schopenhofer was the German one, and it was whatever, it was just there. So the smell of this, though, is to die for. It's beautiful. The citrus on it, the lemon on this smells a lot like, say, the Lemonita, the Pellegrino lemon. The cans, not like just Pellegrino with lemon, but the the cans that are basically like their form of soda pop. So it smells a lot like that. It smells like the Limonita Pellegrinos, with a little touch of sour from the grapefruit in there too. It smells divine. It looks pretty good. Let's try it. Cheers. Okay. 3.2%. You could put these back all day, every day. Taste, not bad. For me, is it as good as Stiegl Radler? No. Is it as good as Waterloo's Radler from last year? No. But the other ones I had, the Bavaria and the Schopenhofer, this easily passes them. And what was the other one? There was one other. They did a lemon Radler last year. It was another German company that usually does just wheat beers. Oh, I can't even think of it off the top of my head, and it was not good. No, they usually do a Pilsner. It's a Pilsner. Something Pils. Oh, I'll have to look it up later. But anyway, so I've had 5. I'd say this one is at least number 3, possibly number 2, at least number 3. Flavor, basically like that. That Pellegrino I was talking about, the Limonita. A little less carbonation than a lot less carbonation than the Limonita, but not a bad little Radler. I mean, if you're going out looking for something that's going to taste like beer, no, you're not finding that with this. Excuse me. But if you're going out for something that's a nice beer beverage on a hot day that's very light alcohol and kind of refreshing, this is perfect. Yeah, you get that nice sweet lemon. It's not bitter at all. You get that nice sweet like grapefruit juice type of taste as well. Little bit of that dirtiness that you would get from the skin right at the very back, but that's about it. Light, fruity, and drinkable. That's all it is. The very first sip I took, I thought soap. But that taste was gone after that first sip. It isn't a bad Radler at all. I'm actually impressed with it. Would I say it's a great beer? No, but it is a great Radler. It didn't have much carbonation at all. But right now I want to burp, but it's sitting like right down here. I don't know if I can get it to come out. Oh, I can't do it. Oh, there we go. Oh, now I'm 1,000 times better off than I was. Yeah, so beautiful little Radler, sitting well now that I've drank it. But lemon, grapefruit, both on the sweet side, so the not as natural flavored, but it's natural enough that it doesn't taste candied at all. Juice from concentrate, yeah, you can make that sweeter, and they did. Little bit of a straw flavor in the very middle, but you'd expect that from a 3.2% alcohol beer that's mixed down with juices. Out of 10, 8.5. This is a really good Radler. I really enjoy this Radler. I would suggest this Radler. I bought 3 cans of it. It cost me, $8, $7.58, something like that. I bought 3 of 2 different cans. One of them was $8 and one was $7.45. I think these were the $7.45s. I think these were like $2.45 a can or something like that. So yeah, ooh, listen to that. Washing some blankets. Get the beat going while we go. So 8.5 out of 10. for Rickards Radler. I actually will go and buy more of these. I really enjoy it. So thank you guys. Bye.